Code Ken or cocaine? We've got a new big journey ahead of us. The road to glory, baby. 9,000 to 10,000 trophies. Who's excited? I know I am. But anyway, if you're depressed, just hang out with real people. That's what I suggest while we're on the topic. Anyway, jumping back to what I was saying. So Merge Tactics is the new game mode in Clash Royale. And I played it, and it wasn't for me. So, yeah, I guess that... Wait, the Skeleton Barrel kind of shook the arena there. That must be new in the update. I think people were commenting that about the Skeleton Barrel evolution, but I guess even the normal one shakes the arena now. That's pretty epic, but, yeah, I don't like Merge Tactics. It's not for me. I'm sure it's for some people, though, because I showed it to somebody in real life, and they were like, oh, that's like TFT, that's so cool. And I was like, yeah, so cool. And then I immediately logged off and went back to playing the normal game. Actually, I haven't been pushing at all lately. I'm glad to say I've been living my actual fucking life, okay? And I had this day the other day where I tried to record a video, and I ended up scrapping it, but it was a little too parasocial. But the video was basically like, I'd been out all day. I'd already recorded a video that day. I wanted to record another. I'd been out all day, and I felt so, like, good. Like, you know when you finish some tough exercise or something, and you hate it in the moment. It's like every minute feels like an hour. When it's really, like, difficult, you just want nothing more than to stop, unless you're some sick fuck who likes the pain. And I try to convince myself that I do in the moment. But when you get home after a day, a long day, where you're just like, you kind of want to rest, and you get home, that feeling of just, like, talking to people you like, or, like, socializing, or, like, being out and about, and you finally get back, that is such a great feeling. The feeling of well-earned rest is undefeated. And a lot of the time, like this morning, I was kind of just lounging about, fucking resting my ass off, and it was just like, I felt like, well, I feel like a waste of space right now. But when you actually chill out, and you've earned it, or you feel like you've earned it, or you've been out all day, the feeling is amazing. I love it. And I kind of realized in that moment that, like, you feel good. And, I mean, I think it's very hard to be, like, depressed or sad. Okay, now look, I'm talking about a friend here, but I knew a guy who used to make YouTube videos in Australia. He used to stay in his apartment all day, and he told me that he wasn't enjoying his life when he should be. Okay, I missed the fucking tower there, but that's okay, because we don't watch for the high quality gameplay. We watch for the big penis, right? Smash like if you agree. I know a guy that wasn't happy with his life when he should have been. It's like one of those things where it's like you have a lot of things, but you have nothing. That's a deep quote right there. But what I mean to say by that is, like, anything to do with money, materialism. So a lot of people have this mentality, I feel like, where it's like, oh yeah, I'll just make a lot of money now and then I can retire and chill out and enjoy my life. But the thing is, I feel like it's a trap. And if you can escape the trap, that's good. I see celebrities all the time kind of just like, you know, they get to where they're meant to be. And if they don't kill themselves by doing drugs, they'll kind of realize that, wait, why did I even start doing this thing that got me so famous in the first place? And it usually came from a place of passion, not wanting to make money. Because you've probably heard this saying before, but everybody that goes into something trying to make money will always fail, because it's usually such a competitive industry, or whatever this goal is that rewards you with a lot of money. Everybody wants to do it because everybody wants to be rich, of course. And so using money as a motivator, you'll never make it. You need some kind of, like, delusion almost. You need some kind of delusion that you're just going to make it, some kind of fucked optimism. That, or you just really, really genuinely enjoy it. Because there's another quote. I'm fucking dropping some... I'm Aristotle on crack. That's what I say. I'm Kenistotle. Fuck it. There's this quote where it's like, you'll never beat the guy that's enjoying what he does. And it's very true. I believe that. So heavy. I believe that. Very, 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 very true. There's so many YouTubers that want that quick blow up and whatnot. And then they get it. And they're like, huh? Wait. Now what? I'm going to lose this fucking game at 9,200 trophies while I'm yapping my ass off. And I fucking refuse to have that happen. So we're going to lock the fuck in for a second here. He's going to try and get a sneaky Tesla off. And I'm going to kill the Dark Goblin with the freeze. Fuck me, he's got bats as well. Okay, I actually really do not want to lose this game, jokes aside. So we're going to make sure we don't. So let's hit that bar barrel and let's go for another push here. Okay, he's going to go for... Fuck, wait a second, chat. Wait a second. Wait! No! The Ice Spirit! Wait. I'm losing it. Fucking 9,000. Okay, whatever. It's like, I don't know how that happened. I was kind of just I was just like rambling the whole fucking game. But I do have some sentiment in what I was saying. And what that is like, I actually saw a YouTuber, a big YouTuber, 20 million plus subscribers the other day say, you know, he wants to get back into doing, like, he's made the money or whatever, and he wants to get back into doing what he actually did it for in the first place. Like, he just likes to make people laugh and smile and whatever, and that's what he's all about, not this pessimistic shit or whatever. The problem is there's a lot of YouTubers, content creators, and celebrities that will never realize why they got into it in the first place. They won't be able to handle the side effects of something they thought they wanted, like fame perhaps, and so they'll just do drugs and kill themselves. But you can get out of it. You can. I'm just going to let that giant skeleton bottom fucking connect because I'm playing like horse shit and I don't give a fuck. You can escape. You can get out of the trap, but it takes a lot of self-awareness, a lot of reflecting, and it's hard. It's hard as fuck. But then, theoretically, sure, you've got money, you're financially free, but then you have the burden of all these things like fame that I personally would never want to be famous. I've said that on this channel before. I don't actually get it. I think it's just kind of an ego thing. It's like, okay, well, I'm happy with how I did, or like the goals I achieved, whatever. That's kind of how I perceive fame. But like, it doesn't. I don't really see the benefits. I don't know. I don't see the benefits, and so when I look at these big content creators, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I get that everybody wants to make their bands and whatnot, and then retire and then find peace. But the peace was found in what they started doing in the first place. So when they speedrun the thing that found them peace, they feel like, oh, well, now I've completed the thing that got me peace. And that's why I made my channel a long haul, okay? I upload daily, pretty much unedited fucking videos, right? And that's because I want this shit to last, okay? I don't want to try and clickbait the fuck out of every video because I don't want to get somewhere too quickly. I want to enjoy it because I like it so much. I love making these videos. So it's like a reverse psychology thing where it's like the less people that watch, the longer I get to enjoy it, if that makes sense. But I also do like more people enjoying it because it's more fun when more people watch, because part of YouTube is fun, like the game of YouTube, getting views and whatnot. And, you know, YouTube will tell you to do everything in your power to get the green fucking arrows up, which means more money, more fame, more views, more subscribers, which is the whole point of YouTube. But I've discussed why I do YouTube. Like, I really like the engagement with the comment section. I think that's one of my favorite parts. And yeah, I just want it to last, man. I just want it to last. And I go through these phases where I forget that. I kind of forget, hey, like, what am I doing? Like, why am I chasing like views and subscribers? Because then I get unhappy when it goes down. Like, inevitably, what goes up must come down. We're dropping physics laws in this shit. And then I'm like, wait, why am I unhappy? This was meant to be like this. I was doing this for fun in the first place. And so my thought process on that whole, like, oh yeah, quickly make the bands and then retire and be financially free or whatever, is that, like, even when I was so broke at my dad's, living at my dad's, and I was doing this shit after my, after my shift, I loved it just as much, and if not more. I think I've said in a Minecraft video, that was the happiest times of my life. And yeah, I was lucky to live with my dad. To be fair, I was a kid, so if I didn't get thrown out, or my parents didn't die, that's kind of like, I feel like standard procedure. I feel like I'm not being like too, I don't know. I feel like that's, yeah. Anyway, what I was saying is I didn't really have too much going for me, I'm going to be honest. But, I mean, most people thought I was kind of a loser, which, well, kind of still am, to be fair. But, you know, I enjoyed it. I fucking enjoyed it. And I still enjoy it now. And nothing's changed. Like, the only thing is I think the one thing about it is, like, I just don't have to worry about the bad sides of being broke. I think that's what the best thing about having money is. You don't have to worry about how bad it is when you can't have, when you're struggling. And I think relieving that sort of pressure, if you can just relieve that pressure and enjoy what you do, that's what I like to do.